Good evening. I think that's live. Yes, it's all working. How are you doing? Happy Women's Day. Celebrating you, your uniqueness, and hopefully encouraging us to do that every day. Let's just move my heater out of the way. It might be more. There we go. Don't need to see my heater in the shot. Yes, how are you? Oh, lovely. So we have some people joining us. Please feel free to say hello, everyone. I can't see who it is right now. Or, you don't have to. That's all good. As long as you can hear me, we're all good. Okay, so, lots of lovely people coming in. How are you all? I'm hoping you can feel that energy of spring and new beginnings and hi Bev. Welcome to the group and welcome to this evening. It's really gorgeous to see you. Really gorgeous. I'm so pleased you could hop on live and join us. We'll see where we are, where we're going to go. I'm going to pull a card actually, whilst we're just waiting for people to come in. So lovely. I can see people coming in. I hope you can all hear me. And this evening we are looking at beliefs around age. Yes, beliefs around age. It's always a biggie, and I'm really passionate about it. It always makes me feel a little bit, you know. Oh, Emma, lovely to see you. Thank you for joining. Yeah, so age, this is where we're at today. So I'm just going to pull a card and I'm going to use this deck, the Wisdom of Change deck. Beautiful cards, seeing as we're about changing beliefs, and they're from Wendy Pryor, so absolutely beautiful. And changing beliefs, changing stories. Oh, Claire, lovely. So pleased you could make it. It's lovely to see your name pop up. One of these days I'll do a Zoom so we can all see each other if we wanted to, if you're happy with that. But it's gorgeous that we're here. Yana, happy International Women's Day. Yes, let's celebrate us. I just had so I posted I don't know if you saw the post I did earlier with the from another amazing woman in this group, Meta, who's an artist and creates the most incredible art. And she took this picture while she was she's in Denmark, and I just thought, oh my gosh, it was just really powerful image. And I just feel like the spring is coming, we're melting, but we also need to melt, we're melting into who we are more, I feel, but we're also melting these beliefs. Hi Alison. Yes, gorgeous. Celebrating us all, wherever you're at, whatever you're up to, whatever you're feeling about yourself, about the world, let's just take this moment to, even for a moment, just think, do you know what? I'm doing pretty good. I am pretty good. I'm more than pretty good. I'm amazing. And how I see it, because I can see energy and I read energy and hear it and all sorts. That when I with with permission, so when I'm with a client or when I have that permission, what I see is like it's almost indescribable. And my whole wish is that you see what I see. You see in yourself what I see, which is just this magnificent, powerful, incredible kind of no words being of light. And as women, we are the creators, we are the birthers, we are the portals. We sit in our feminine and allow that inspiration to come through, allow creation to kind of come through us. We are it, we are creation. And we have our divine masculine kind of holding us up, getting us to take that action, feeling that protection, but also to take that inspired action, to give us the courage to really be in our divine feminine power. Um, oh, Hazel, gorgeous. Yes, I was going to message you. I finally caught up on the other uh, hot seat thing, and yeah, and I didn't realize I'm gonna message you after this. So let's bring in lots and lots of love as we always do. And Linda, hello, hello, hello. So yeah, just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What was I saying? Who knows? I was going on about how magnificent you all are. Yeah, but just seeing that light of who you are, and there's so many layers to get through, so much stuff that we've had. Oh, Dawn, it's really gorgeous. So glad you could make this live with us. So many layers, so much stuff to kind of sift through. But it's happening, and it's happening faster than it's ever happened before. Like, we don't necessarily have to go really into our stories. It's like there's an awareness. This is how I feel. I don't want to feel like that anymore. Okay, bring awareness to it. Some we may have to go deep into our stories just because there's more lessons to learn. But others, I don't need that's not serving me more. Let it go, let it go, let it go. It's being really quick, really, really quick. So what we're looking at tonight is age, because it's come up a lot recently. How am I too old? Am I too old? Is my baby given up on me because of my age? The doctors say this, the people say that, the whole, like, everywhere women are told, bombarded with these messages about their bodies and what their bodies are capable of. It makes me really cross. I probably need to do some tapping on that. But it's, men's fertility doesn't diminish, apparently, but women's does. Why is that? Why is that? um and when I asked spirit about that, the messages that I get, the channel messages I get, I asked the question, is there a limit in age to conceiving and becoming a mum? And I never get straight yes or no answers. The messages that I get are really kind of very, very deep, so I won't go into the full message, because one, it's really long, two, it's really massive. It's the kind of message that I will be talking about in my Divine Mother Wisdom group that I've just opened, and we'll go into age. What is that? And basically, I was waiting to hear this information on age and fertility, and it all came through about our cells, and how our cells are the universe. We are billions and billions of cells. Every cell is its own universe. Yeah. This is epigenetics science. This isn't just out there stuff. This is epigenetics. And what the message was about was basically, we only need to age because we want to. We only age because we're told that that's what happens. And what the kind of, to summarize this massive message, is, you see if I pulled this out. There is no reason to die, and there is no reason to age, except for the belief that this is so. And so, my dear, you can tell these women, and indeed tell these men, that there is no such thing as the aging process, and there is only the thing of wishing to die, and therefore altering the cells to no longer function as optimally as they can in order for this to happen. So this is a massive message. We won't go into too much of that this evening, but around conception, what they're saying, if you believe it to be true, this is how, a thought, what your subconscious mind, all that programming in your subconscious mind, that is what drives your body. Your body just follows orders, if you like. It's affected by the environment, the outside environment. So yes, looking after ourselves physically. I always struggle actually being in a body. So I'm working on that all the time. Just being here in a body is kind of sometimes a bit like, because the world is really dense, the energies in the earth are really dense. So just being in the body, when I'd prefer to be up and out around the universe somewhere. But we need to be in our bodies. We need, in our bodies is where we manifest. It's where we create. It's where, obviously, where life happens. Our life, new life, things we want to create, whatever that is. So being in your body and really honoring your cells. And we have to look after, one of the other messages was look after your body, look after your body, and your body will look after you. So yes, there is definitely that physical aspect, feeding ourselves with all this external environmental loveliness, but also the environment of our minds, and having a really healthy mind, so feeding your body with healthy thoughts. So around age, so that big message, we don't need to. Basically we just get bored or fed up, or it feels too much to be here and we want to hop off, and and just go back into our whole soul. But we don't need to, because what we're doing is creating heaven on earth. And certainly the children that are coming in to create heaven on earth. They're coming in very awake and aware, that all the beliefs we've grown up with are not, they're just beliefs, they're just conditioning, there's programming, and it's control. So around age, I or I always see age as a way of controlling, another way of controlling women's choice, another way of controlling women's bodies. And I'm not saying that when they do the test that, oh yes, but this egg, your eggs, or this, your HCG, or numbers, figures, all of this. I'm not saying that's not true. It is. That's the physical. That's the physical kind of manifestation, if you like, of one, the environment, the external environment, the food, the healthy, what you're feeding yourself, but also the environment of your mind. And we have, for across the globe, had this belief, banged into us, that you've got to get pregnant before you're this age, or no, women can't get pregnant after that because their fertility drops. Why? We are bombarded with this. When I was pregnant for the first time when I was 36, I was called a geriatric mother. Now, I found that quite hilarious. I didn't have that age thing, but I also found it really shocking. Like, what is that? What is that telling us? What is that? You're a geriatric mother at 36. I went on to have Samuel at 42. My friend at 47 had her second child. Three clients of mine, three in they're 50. They had their babies when they were 50. Gorgeous Leah had her twins at 50. So, there's there's no reason. There is no reason. We've just been told that that's what happens. So my intention for this evening is to do some healing around the pressure that clicking talk, ticking clock, the pressure that ticking clock, and the thought, oh, I'm getting older, and da 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 da. There's no such pressure on men. Why would it be different? Why would it be different for them? It's it's not. This is just a way of controlling our bodies, our choices. It's old school, and we're not in old school. We're in a new age. We're in a very different place, and you are more powerful than you can ever imagine to change and be out of that psyche, be out of the old patterns. So any questions so far, please do let me know. And then I'm gonna pull a card from the beautiful Wisdom of Change pack from Wendy Pryor, just because we're going to be changing beliefs. So this card will be for all of you. What is it that needs to happen in order to believe that you can change what you believe around age, that you can change how you feel about becoming an older mum. All of that stuff that goes on in our minds. It's psyche. And what it was Melchizedek actually that gave me this message, and he said, and we will show you. And so it is when your women of light come to you to question just how it is they can become pregnant when they have reached a certain age in your human years. You can tell them that this concept is, of course, of no consequence unless they believe it to be so. And we will show you an exercise that one and all can do in order to create the very exact same environment in the body as is necessary to halt the belief that it is your cells must change and age, for this is not the truth. Okay, So we can hear that message, but whether we believe it or not, whether we accept it in our bodies or not, is entirely up to what patterns and programs are on. So first of all, I'm going to pull a card, a wisdom of change card. You know, where do we need to look if we want to change our beliefs, feel it's possible to change this whole cultural, ancient wound control? What is it? What is the card? What do we need to be looking at? So let's just see what card comes out. So changing beliefs around age. What needs to happen? What do you need to know? Changing beliefs around age. Okay, so look at this. Your tribe. Your tribe. So you have found yourself feeling dispirited and misunderstood of late. It is easy to lose momentum when you are around people who don't understand your passions, motivation, and drive. This card is an invitation to surround yourself with like-minded souls who see your greatness and hold you to your higher self, even when you have temporarily forgotten how much your dreams mean to you. Where does your tribe hang out? Consider joining a success circle or host one yourself. Bringing compatible people together in support of each other's journey is a powerful and enjoyable catalyst for change. So I can't believe that's come because I was at the beginning of the year encouraged, guided, told to expand I do a Divine Mother meditation group, and to expand that into more of a circle. So this feels absolutely gorgeous. Like let's all, you know, encourage each other. Let's all just hold each other in that highest truth of ourselves. And how this relates to age is kind of funny because in my From Here to Maternity course in October, I think it was the one before actually, when we were asking about age, what came through was we ended up in a circle in meditation, and it was judgment, judging other women about how old they were, how young they were, how big they were, how can they be, you know, how can they have a baby and I can't, when they don't look after themselves as much as I do, when I can see them in the pub, or you know, whatever it was, just judgment, pure judgment from women to women. So I love this card because if we are we're only, when we judge, we're only judging ourselves. You know, we're just seeing our own fear basically. So I love that this card has come out. So to change how you feel about age, because that's the question I asked, find your tribe, find your people who are not in that you're too old, you're too this is the level of that, and this is the level of that. Like just you know, be around people, be in this group. Um, join something I do, From Here to Maternity, which is opening up in March the 28th, or the Divine Mother Wisdom group that I've opened up, or find another group, or open a group yourself, whatever it is. There's so many amazing women in this group, and I've just seen Linda popping up, and Linda runs groups for women as well. They're all out there for you to hold your highest version of yourself. And you know, Bev, can you speak to the area? They'll constantly bang up about my age, and when my bloods weren't high enough for their stats the first time, the nurse basically asked if I had any miscarriage symptoms. So awful, surrounded by negativity. Yeah. As soon as I found out I was pregnant, because of their negativity, it's hard to keep a positive mindset with this attitude. And the medical is, you know, it's full of women, amazing, incredible women. So I'm not talking about the people in the medical system at all. Like, thank goodness for them. But the psyche, the medical as a system, is really patriarchal. It's really masculine, and it's, you know, it's just an old psyche. It's old woundings. It's a psyche that's out there about women's age, and look how it makes you feel. Bev, bless you. I mean, like, it's horrific. You know, you're pregnant for the first time and someone's banging on about your age, and this is unacceptable. It's got nothing to do with it. Okay, nothing to do with age. So I'm so pleased you found us in this group, Bev, and we're just going to be holding each other up in this incredible space of let's turn that belief on its head. Unnecessary. So let's go and do some gorgeous work. Let's trust that whatever meditation, whatever practice they said they were going to show us that we can do will come through. I'm sure it will. I work very intuitively. For those who work with me, I honestly have no idea what's going to happen when we go into these places, but we're going to move energy, we're going to shift energy, we're going to lighten up, and you are going to just go, do you know what, sod off, I'm not listening to your age crap any longer. This is my body. I know what I feel. I don't, I know what I feel. I know what my body is. So let's do it. If everyone's feeling, thank you, Linda. What an way you to hold such a space. Oh, thank you. Okay, so now let's ground and calm down. I wonder if there's probably spoken enough. Anyway, you can see I'm passionate about it. I absolutely believe. I see. So what the image I'm seeing is like a cell. So I think we're going to go into the cells, into the master cell. But first of all, do some healing around that, around how we feel about age, the pressure that we're feeling. So let's just go there. Let's just go there and do it. And I'm sending you and holding you in so much love. You're amazing. And lots of people like to tell us otherwise all our lives. But no, it's time for you to find your own truth now. Okay, so when you're ready, just taking a beautiful deep breath in, calling all of you back from across time and space, people and events. Focusing it right behind your eyes, just to make that energy tangible, like you know where it's going. And breathing out, feeling very relaxed, giving yourself permission just to be curious whether anything I've said has made sense or not, whether you think it's possible, whether you know, think it's not. It doesn't matter. Just sit with whatever it is and just be open. Just think, I wonder, what if? What if it wasn't true? What if it wasn't true that I'm too old, or I'm going to get too old and the clock is ticking? What if that wasn't true? Okay, so we're just going to open up that space. Imagine putting that question out into the universe, out to your higher self. Just putting it out there. What if? Whatever belief you have around age, what if it wasn't true? Okay, and take another gorgeous deep breath in, breathing all of you back from across time and space, people and events. We can be a million places at once. So giving yourself permission to just be here, right now. And anything that's going on around you, or anyone around you, just, allowing them to be in their space. Angels keeping them happy in their own space so you can fully be present for you. And again, beautiful deep breath in, calling all of you back. And this time, when you breathe out, letting out a really deep sigh. And feeling the weight of your awareness in your mind dropping down into your heart. Allowing yourself to be just resting in the center of your chest. And you can even imagine a big window at the front of your chest. It helps, as if you're gazing out at the world from your heart. And noticing how much more peaceful that is when we look at the world with our mind and all those busy thoughts. And take a moment to just chill. And you can even imagine yourself leaning back and resting into the energies of your heart, giving yourself full permission to receive, gain clarity on, healing. And imagine that we're all surrounded in this beautiful golden divine dome of light, this healing space. And calling on all your guides and angels to work with you and through you for your highest and best good. And calling on all my guides and angels to work with me and through me for your highest and best good. Okay. And immediately, and just go with this, just be open. We never know what's happening in these meditations, but I can see lots of dragon energy. And they feel like fire dragons. So just imagine that space around you and these incredible high dimensional beings breathing fire and clearing the space around you, clearing your energy. Everything from the day or from your sleep time, depending where you are in the world, everything you've picked up, knowingly or unknowingly, just allowing these dragons to fly around you, breathing their pure healing dragon fire, and just feeling your energy being cleansed. So imagine that warm fire, two dragons on either side of you and front and back, facing at you. You're in the center, and their fire energy, just breathing their fire energy, cleansing and clearing your beautiful physical body and your space around you, creating that space for healing that you know what's yours and only yours. Just indulge yourself in that fire energy just for a moment, and feeling that clearing your space around you. And these dragons, when their cleansing is complete, just going to sit in the four aspects of that circle, front, behind, and either side. Just really holding that space. Okay. And imagine looking up and feeling that light from source flowing down at the sky opening. All of the starlight and the moonlight and the sunlight and waterfall of light flowing down, again lightening up the field, lightening up the space, flowing down in this waterfall of light all the way down, and down into the earth, and Mother Earth opening up beneath you, just feeling the earth opening up. And now imagine peering down as the earth opens up. You're peering down through all her layers as she opens up her vulnerability. Billions and billions and billions and billions of years, and yet her abundance, her fertility is not in question. And she is saying, I am you, you are me. It's your abundance and your fertility that has been put into question. That's the wound. And she's saying, look at me, look at me. There's no age. Billions and billions of years old, and yet blooming with fertility and abundance, and looking down through all the layers of Mother Earth, and right down at the very, very depths, in the very, very depths of the earth, there's this tiniest little spark of light. And to me, it's looking like a violet, like lotus flower growth seed. So just bring your awareness to whatever point you're being drawn to at the very depths of Mother Earth. Okay, and Gaia, Mother Earth, is saying this represents her master cell. And however much they've pounded her body and taken from her, they have no control over her master cell, over who she is in physical form or in consciousness. So feeling the energy of that, the master cell, Mother Earth is revealing her master cell to you. How vulnerable, how powerful. So whatever that might look like, a spark of light, a flower, a crystal, you're going to give yourself permission to draw this energy up, and Mother Earth sharing this wisdom with you, sharing this energy with you. How does it feel to be in your mastery of your master cell, which controls all the other cells in the physical body? Has the messaging, the imprint for all other cells. So whatever color you're seeing in that master cell in this moment of Mother Earth, revealing this secret to you, her secret to you, her truth, allowing yourself to receive all of this wisdom, this knowledge and information, and the healing energy rising up, all the way up, 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 coming up from the depths of the earth, all the way up, all the way up. I have no secrets from you, she's saying. I have no secrets. You are me, I am you. It's time to know your whole truth. So just feeling this energy rising and rising and rising, coming closer and closer, and feeling this energy in the soles of your feet, opening up the soles of your feet. And this energy moving into your feet, relaxing your feet or energizing your feet, kind of energizing all your cells. You might feel tingling, coolness or heat. However you're feeling this energy, just allow that to move in through the soles of your feet and moving up into your ankles, your calves, your shins, into your thighs. Just this energy is like popping, as I can only describe it. It's like bubbling or popping up, 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 up through your body and up into your root chakra, into your yoni, into your cervix, into your womb, into your physical womb, into your sacral chakra. Just feel this energy bubbling up, all this knowledge, all this wisdom, and it feels fun. You know, there's a fun, bubbly energy to it, like like I want to giggle, and you know, it's kind of naughty. They didn't know this. They didn't know this was, yeah, they don't know this. They, whoever they are, whoever decided to, control women through this age belief, they didn't know this was possible. They didn't know this was the truth. So bubbling that, allowing that bubbling energy into your body, for you to know the truth, your truth. How does your body respond to this energy? Just feeling it going up, bubbling up into your digestive system, up into your lungs, into your rib cage, into your chest, into your heart. Just feeling that what if this is the truth? This, like, I'm the earth. I am the body of consciousness, and the earth is a body with a consciousness. It's the same. We're the same. The earth is not aged. The earth is fertile and abundant. Every year, even more and more abundant, despite what they're taking from her. So just allow that knowledge and that realization to sink in and rise up into your shoulders, moving down your arms, your hands, into your fingers, and up into your throat, like you want to sing like the birds with the joy of this knowledge and this remembrance, just reminding yourself that this is the truth. Of course it is. The universe is beyond like our imagination of ancient. It hasn't aged. It changes, it grows, it hasn't aged, it's still abundant. Opening yourself up to this, opening that, allowing that energy to bubble up into your mind and into every neural pathway in your mind, and above and out of your mind and into your soul star chakra about 6 inches above your head. And just feel that energy bubbling around you, perhaps a little excitement of that, wow, what if, what if this is true? Okay, so feeling that energy, and we're going to take this energy, we're going to see yourself like in a bubble. So the energy that's coming up and out of your mind, you're going to see yourself in, it's going to form a bubble, and you're going to see yourself in that bubble. And you're going to send you in that bubble, that part of your consciousness, up, all the way up, out of the ceiling, up into the sky, higher and higher and higher, all the way up and up and up to the sun, beyond the sun, past all the planets in the solar system, beyond the stars, speeding past all the stars, moving through the Milky Way galaxy and through so many galaxies on such a journey, such a travel of space, up and up and up, higher and higher and higher, higher than you ever thought possible, higher and higher, higher, taking your consciousness up and up and up and up and up, higher and higher and higher, all the way up, higher and higher and higher. Just keep going up and up and up until you see a bright light, and you move out of the universe into the bright lights and the darker lights, bright lights and darker lights, and heading up through a golden light, the realm of all the angels and masters, and knowing you're being lifted by these ascended masters to your truth, up and up, heading towards a jelly-like substance with all the colors of the rainbow in so many shapes. Just moving through this, just the laws of the universe. You're going beyond the laws, above the laws, higher and higher and higher, up into that pink mist, the law of compassion, and taking a moment to rest in this pink mist. Surround yourself in compassion and with compassion, and breathe in that pink mist and feeling that compassion moving into every cell, molecule, and atom of your body. Breathing in compassion for yourself, breathing in compassion for others. As you notice high, high above you, the brightest, brightest light, brighter than the sun. And you may see a window or a door, and you're going to take yourself through that opening and up into that light. going deeper and deeper into that light, allowing yourself to go deeper and deeper. And as you go deeper and deeper into that light, feeling that bubble around you melting away as you become one with all that is, and resting in this space, enjoying this moment. And we're going to make a command. You're going to make a command now. So you can repeat out loud or in your mind to your higher self, to source energy, to creator, whatever is that source light for you, that everything light. It is commanded that I am downloaded with the belief and the knowing, and I know what it feels like for each and every cell to regenerate, to reprogram my master cell, and release all beliefs around age and fertility, age and abundance that are not serving my highest and best good. I have the highest truth and understanding of my cellular makeup. I have the highest truth and understanding of why age and women has been manipulated. I have the highest truth and understanding of how my age serves me. For those who wish to conceive, I know what it feels like to be pregnant. I know what it feels like to be and have a youthful belief around my body and in my body. For all of you, I know what it feels like to create heaven on earth. I know what it feels like to be heaven on earth. I know what it feels like to choose to create a reality of heaven on earth. Choose to release the belief that my cells age. Just checking if there's anything else. I have the highest truth and understanding of my master cell and how through my master cell I can reprogram any and all beliefs that are not serving me or are not for my highest and best good. This is all about the master cell, because all I'm seeing is the master cell. And any other intentions or beliefs you wish to set, do that in this space. Staying in that light. I release all negative energy, beliefs, memories, traumas, shame, humiliation, and woundings around age. Thank you. It is done, it's done, it's done, and so it is. Show me. So imagine building up this energy in that source, like pure unconditional love. Made that command, and now you're going to come back down in your ball of light, coming back in your ball of light, coming back down in a column of light, all the way down, bringing that ball of energy with you, all of that healing, all down, down, down in a column of light, down, 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 back, down through the pink mist, down through the jelly-like substance, back down, down through the golden light, down through the dark lights, bright lights, the dark lights and bright lights, all the way down, all the way down, down into the universe, speeding down in that column of light, bringing all of that healing, all of those intentions with you through all the galaxies, back into the solar system, back into our sky, and feeling the crown of your head opening up as you receive that ball of energy and all of that healing and all of those intentions. And imagine now being in your mind, in the center of your head. So from the center of your head is your pituitary gland, is your master cell, and all of that healing light. Imagine that ball of light in your pituitary gland, in your mind, and just allowing all of that light and all of those intentions filling your mind, and any beliefs, anything you've heard, any trauma, anything that is around age, you're too old, your levels of this, it's all of that blah 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 from everybody else. Just know what you feel. Just give yourself a chance by clearing out, so that light expanding in your mind, and you might feel all of those beliefs that are not serving you kind of rushing out of your ears, feeling all this energy pouring out of your ears, everything you've ever heard that isn't your truth, someone else's truth for whatever reason. That's just what they're just what they've grown up with. It's their conditioning. You know, it's not, they're not doing anything on purpose, they're not doing anything consciously, they're just in that energy. It's okay. You don't have to be if you don't choose to be. So allowing that energy to pour out of your ears and your mind filling with light, your pituitary gland clearing, opening up, and just releasing all of that old beliefs around age. Okay. And really getting a sense of your master cell. If you knew what your master cell looked like, how is it looking for you right now? Just seeing an image or a feeling. And if that was like on a timeline, if your master cell stretched all the way back in the past and all the way back in the future, imagine seeing that on a line. Where on that line does that belief, I can't get pregnant when I'm whatever age, or I better get pregnant before then because, or fertility always diminishes at, just looking along that timeline all the way back, however far back, this lifetime, other lifetimes, following that energy of age and fertility, where did that belief, if you knew when that belief first was placed onto your energetic timeline, when would that be? Just allowing your subconscious mind to take you there, and you'll just slide along the timeline till you come to a natural stop. And there might be a memory, there might be an image. And you're going to bring some healing to that belief. And you can even bring a rubber, you can rub it out. You can bring love. If love had a color, what color would that be? And just allow that color to infuse that belief until it just melts away. Is that belief serving you? Is it something you need to hold on to? How many other beliefs are connected to it? And just sharing that love, sharing that healing to any other beliefs, known or unknown, that are connected to this original trauma, this original planting of that age belief. And breathe, just breathe. What if you didn't have to have that on your timeline any longer? And you can choose now to just see that disappearing. And what's the belief that you want to put in its place? Transforming that belief. Someone else's, not yours. What's your belief? What do you want to turn and transform that into? I am at my most fertile. My body is so fertile. My womb is oozing, beaming, glowing with abundance and fertility. Whatever that is, what is that? You'll know. You'll have your own answer, your own belief. I am young. I regenerate. Every cell in my body regenerates. I choose. Whatever it is, just place it there. You might have one belief, you might have a few. Just choosing one. If that belief was to be on your timeline, what does it look like? If it had a color, what color is that? What color is your new positive belief? And if that belief looked like anything, what does it look like? And you're going to now bring that color and bring that belief and bring that energy and all the way back along that timeline, changing the wave of energy to this new belief, this new energy, this new timeline, all the way, like just this wave of energy with the new color, the new belief coming in, and into your mind, and resting in the center of your head, in your master cell, this new energy, this new belief. And breathe. Okay. And just notice how your body's feeling. Notice how your mind is feeling. And if there's any doubt or disbelief still, or if there's any, tension around age and fertility, just notice where in your body that is. And all that bubbling energy from Mother Earth, that truth that she showed you, her truth. Just bring that bubbling energy and your awareness to the tension, any tension around age and fertility. Take a while for your cells to, pick up on that new belief. So let's just heal the cells, current cells. Our cells change every few months, few weeks. So just for now, bring this new energy into your cells, this bubbling Mother Earth energy. I have I have the choice. I have the master cell. I know the truth. And just bringing that truth and relief into that area of tension, filling it with that bubbling, beautiful energy of Mother Earth, whatever colour that was for you. And just allowing that any tension to dissolve, and just feel what it feels like, just even for a moment, to not have that pressure. And just one final thing before we close up. I've just seen like this heavy, when you go to the hairdresser and they sometimes put a heavy kind of plastic thing around your shoulders to keep your hair flat, or like a cape but a heavy one. Archangel Michael's actually stepped into the space. There's an energy on your shoulders, like the burden, the pressure of being a woman, and aging. Like again, it's like this black rubber hard thing on over your shoulders, over your back and your shoulder blades, and over the back of your chest area, your heart. And he's just coming in, if you give permission, to just lift that off, shrug it off. Again, not yours. Shrug it off, shrug it off. Just release that burden, that pressure. And just feel that being carried away for you, out of your energy field. Okay, that feels good. Sparkly, lovely, new beginnings, new possibility energies. All right, beautiful, well done. Notice how you're feeling, and when you're ready, having a lovely stretch and coming back into the room, just rubbing your feet on the floor maybe, or rubbing the palms of your hands together. So come back into your body, come back into the here and now. Okay. I hope you're feeling, let me know how you're feeling. I hope that was okay. I hope you could feel that energy. So just imagining your master cell, you have control. You are the only master. That is your master cell. No one else has control over your master cell. So what you believe, what you put into your master cell, you've just put new beliefs in. Okay, and you've changed the wave of energy, you've changed the timeline. So just your master cell will now do the work and spread that out to all your other cells. Just feel that pressure lifting. If you still feel, this age thing, let me know. There's just something going on in there. That's all cool. We're just lifting and easing and opening up to the possibility, okay, of a different truth, your truth, the truth you are choosing. Okay, beautiful. So thank you, Karen, for supporting Bev. I'm sorry you had a mishap, Karen. Yeah, I just watched the beginning, but I think you probably got the most of it, to be honest. So Karen is features in my book, and I'm so grateful because Karen shares her story of becoming a mum at 50 with the gorgeous Oliver, who is now 18 months, almost, yeah, 18 months, coming up to 2, sort of heading into summer. Thank you. New colour was bright yellow, so was sunflower. Gorgeous. So thank you, Karen, for supporting Bev in that and just reassuring, just reassuring. Your story is so amazing, Karen. A true inspiration, and just to hold women in that light. Thank you. Claire, so amazing. Thank you, Deborah. Deborah, feeling so light yet so grounded, yet really in your body. But just releasing all that pressure that comes, and the pressure that's put on us and that we put on ourselves. Let's face it, we tell we tell ourselves terrible things. So let's stay with your, find your tribe who are going to keep you up, um, to keep you in that high vibe. Question everything. Why do I believe what I believe? Question it. Is it mine? Do I want to hold on to it? Really owning everything and questioning, why do I tell myself that? Why do I believe that? Is that the truth? Okay. Gorgeous. Hazel, that was beautiful. Dev, I love the taking back power in Mother Earth. An owl took flight at the end of this healing. Oh, what does an owl represent to you? It's the wisdom, well, wisdom, wisdom, but anything else that, what's an owl represent for you? Just beautiful, really powerful. Karen, I know how it feels to be treated like a dinosaur. Um, I mean, it's just the language around fertility, the language around birth and pregnancy is like it's unacceptable in this day and age. It really is. Um, Geriatric mother, failure to a failed cycle, or a failure to progress if you're having a baby, or it's like no, it's just putting pressure on. It's putting pressure on, or and it's not helpful, and it's not necessary, and it's not true. So really getting to know yourselves, really, come on, you've got it. You've absolutely got it. Okay, so Bev, I had a red kidney bean. Yeah, why not? Why not? Whatever, however it's represented, just go with it. Go with whatever the first image is or the color. And what does that red kidney bean is? What does that mean? How does it make you feel? What does it mean? There's always something more. There's always something, another meaning to it, a deeper layer, if you like. So gorgeous. I'm glad you were able to visualize that. Yeah, and thank you to Mother, just thanking for Mother Earth. And she was like, they didn't know this. It was like a real giggly energy that I found, like, oh, they didn't know this, really digging and taking and trying to find it. But that's her master cell, and she is her own master. No one is gonna age her. Um, So, okay, Alison, yes, Bev and Karen, the fertility clinics are so focused on age. Yeah, totally. Like, why are they in that? That's not conducive to oxytocin and all the lovely hormones. It just brings up stress hormones. I really wish they'd offer emotional support alongside rather than just the physical, because we know it's more than physical. Yeah, Alice and Karen's story. You're gonna get to know each other soon in the Divine Mother Wisdom group. I'm so excited. Um, my master cell was like a cell with electrons around it, the graphic from the Big Bang. Could be watching too much TV. Well, you're allowed to watch too much TV right now. You're in full on rest mode. You go for it. I've never actually watched Big Bang Theory. But I hope you saw the power of that, and like just get that image of your master cell. What is that master cell telling? What information is it feeding to all your other cells? So just feeding it with positive beliefs. Um, oh, is that what they said to you, Karen? You might look young and healthy, but your organs are aging. Great. Well, you know what? You and Oliver, you had such belief in each other before he arrived. You just knew. You knew he was coming. Yeah, and here he is. So just holding on to your own belief, no matter what anyone is saying to you, no matter what anyone is making you feel. But what I will also do is um I'll share that other meditation around age, which is about judgment and how we judge how we judge other women, how we judge ourselves, because how do we, how what we heard about, oh, she's too old, or someone has a baby at 16 or younger, oh, they're too young. There's just so much judgment. So it's just releasing all that, because it's all just beliefs that have been programmed and conditioning. It's not actually what we believe. um Yeah, so true. And all that stats from people who aren't related to the lady there. So yeah, and it's you are unique, and your body works in its own unique way. We can't be put into our box because it's our environment and our environments of our mind, as well as our external environments, that we physically see manifesting in our body. So how, we've all we've all got different parents, different past life experience, different this life experiences. Our bodies are going to work in their own way. So it's you, it's you who gets to choose. And it's really time to remember that and not have this kind of overall box. None of us are meant to be in a box apart from our own, the box that we feel good in. Okay, I need to book a session with you. Or anytime, anytime. I need to send you my book. I got some printed before it goes on sale. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining. Just let me know how you feel. If you don't want to put it in here, just drop me a message. It's absolutely fine. And don't worry if you still, don't, just be curious. Don't give yourself a hard time. Don't judge yourself if what you saw or you didn't see or you didn't feel. It was still happening. I was seeing, I was witnessing it. It was moving. Everything was moving. Something has happened. So just open up, open up, open up. Okay, so thank you all for just gathering in this gorgeous space. Beautiful connection on International Women's Day. Yeah. Yes, and I really loved, I wasn't expecting Mother Earth to come in like that, and that kind of this is, this is what I know. It's not what they know, it's what I know. I love that. I felt very just togetherness, and we're all in it supporting each other. So absolutely, your tribe. Thank you so much. I'm glad you feel relaxed and light. So if you've heard me mention the Divine Mother's Wisdom Circle, just take a look, or message me about it, or take a look at my website. But for those who are in conception, I'm running my From Here to Maternity 7 Steps to Meeting Your Baby again, and I'm just this is just the most incredible, beautiful, loving, powerful space of transformation, with Linda Martin, who is just the gentlest. She's my yin to yang. She's so gentle and so calm, and I'm like, but it's just this lovely balance. And she shares some really incredible Kundalini yoga practices to physically be in the body, as well as I do all the meditation stuff. So take a look at that as well. But really gorgeous to be with you all this evening. Celebrate yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. You are so much more than you have ever been told, and I'm sending you so much love. Thank you. Mwah. Lots and lots of love. Take care. Bye.